What wilt thou that I shall do unto thee?
Your peace be with everybody, Father. Thy mercies be upon all my enemies.
The cup which my Father hath given me, shall I not drink it?
It's his story, so that's why I'm not mad at thee. This is all about the fulfillment of the prophecies and the perfection of you and me. You know, it's like everybody can just be from now free as long as we just have only him in our hearts, and should have been that way from the start, and then we got distracted and then back again, all full circle in the garden. Okay, so at first I thought it was going to be just a few verses in the Bible that mentions me, you know, and I read it backwards. You know, I mean, I got exposed to it backwards. It just happened that way, and I didn't really get into the first part of the book until after Jesus, after the Gospels. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy because, you know, I'm looking for verses that I could share with others to prove, to demonstrate that God has sent me. And then now I see it all over the prophets, all the prophets. I haven't really memorized them yet, you know. However, I have it in notes, I have it written down. I scattered a bunch along my YouTube channel and the videos. And where do I begin, you know? How do you share something so deep? With anyone, your family, your friends. So you just do the work that he sends you to.
Therefore every scribe which is instructed unto the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is a householder, which bringeth forth out of his treasure things new and old.
Now this becomes a share that brings value to you. You heard the word today. You see the difference that it do. So thanks for watching this video. Peace now.
And whosoever will not receive you, when you go out of that city, shake off the very dust from your feet for a testimony against them.
The Bible speaks for me. Jesus spoke for me, speaks for me. This app speaks for me. What else must I say or do than to keep sharing myself as I do with you and everywhere I go? Hopefully by now you have seen or heard about me. And no, it's not like it's a good thing. It's all for his glory, though. So thanks for watching this video, and I'm sharing this with you because I probably met you on the street, and letting you know it's not just you, and this is happening. And everywhere I go, it's because of the words of Jesus and how it has transformed me, and this app is the tool. You know, forget about all the whole prophetic part of this whole thing, you know, even if that should matter the most, though, shouldn't it? All right, so I'm going to attach some verses below. You can follow them, and I'll tell you. You know, for instance, I'll read one of the verses now, and you see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna hit the shower soon, so let's do this. Watch.
If any man have ears to hear, let him hear.
All right, here we are. Ezekiel 9:11. we're going to do this backwards. So, King James Version. And to the others he said in mine hearing. Oh, that's not. Whoa, King James Version got cut off. Okay. That's fine. We got the ESV version. Okay, here we go. Ezekiel 9:11. We're going to do this backwards. Ezekiel 9:11.
For if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry?
So these graven images, I'm doing this. First of all, got to make a claim that Father, your name is honored, your kingdom is here. Your will is done on earth as in heaven. Thank you for giving us this day.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am.
Yes, Father. All right, here we go. Ezekiel 9:11. And behold, the man clothed in linen, with the writing case at his waist.
Bring them hither to me.
Yes, sir. Brought back word saying, I have done as you commanded me. 9:11. So, the man clothed in linen, that will be me. That is me. I am that man. And I'm doing as he plans his will, as you're hearing this. And these images. How is this possible? Watch it and listen. Ezekiel 9, starting at verse 1, from the beginning. This is the ESV version. Then he cried in my ears with a loud voice, saying, Bring near the executioners of the city, each with his destroying weapon in his hand.
All men cannot receive this saying, save they to whom it is given. For there are some eunuchs, which were so born from their mother's womb, and there are some eunuchs, which were made eunuchs of men. And there be eunuchs, which have made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom of heaven's sake. He that is able to receive it, let him receive it.
This is the weapon, baby. This is his plan. Let's put it into Christmas mode, okay? My joy I give you today in this video. Watch and listen closely. And behold, 6 men came from the direction of the upper gate, which faces north, each with his weapon for slaughter in his hand.
But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly.
And with them was a man clothed in linen, with a writing case at his waist. And they went in and stood beside the bronze altar. Now the glory of the God of Israel had gone up from the cherub on which it rested to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed in linen, who had the writing case at his waist. And the Lord said to him, Pass through the city, through Jerusalem, the new one, according to Revelation, and put a mark on the foreheads of the men who sigh and groan over all the abominations that are committed in it. And to the others he said in my hearing, Pass through the city after him and strike. Your eyes shall not spare, and shall show no pity. Kill old men outright.
Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets, and wise men, and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify. And some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues, and persecute them from city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias son of Berachus, whom ye slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon
Young men and maidens, little children and women, but touch no one on whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. So they began with the elders who were before the house. Then he said to them, defile the house, and fill the courts with the slain.
Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Go out. So they went out and struck in the city, and while they were striking, and I was left alone, I fell upon my face and cried, Lord God, will you destroy all the remnant of Israel in the outpouring of your wrath on Israel? Strike. 3 strikes. 1 strike. Ooh.
My Father worketh hitherto, and at work.
Then he said to me, the guilt of the house of Israel and Judah is exceedingly great. The land is full of blood, and the city full of injustice. For they say, the Lord has forsaken the land, and the Lord does not see. As for me, my eye will not spare, nor will I have pity. I will bring their deeds upon their heads.
Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 farthings? And not one of them is forgotten before God. But even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not therefore. Ye are of more value than many sparrows.
And behold, the man clothed in linen with the writing case at his waist brought back word, saying, I have done as you commanded me. And these weapons and the mark you will see in upcoming videos with 6, supposedly. And I will be wearing linen. I will be wearing linen. Accordingly. Thanks for following me. This is Himalaya the Advocate. Finally, just as Jesus promises, and the Spirit of Truth speaks to you and me through this app and fulfills all the prophecies.
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
That's right. The abomination of desolation is being improved right now. It's been through much. So shall you see. Peace be with you and me. In Jesus.
Though I bear record of myself, yet my record is true, for I know whence I came, and whither I go, but ye cannot tell whence I come, and whither I go.
So, your servant blasphemed me. I used to be the same, I'm telling you. I used to be the false prophet of the prophecies. Now I am true because of the words that I present to you right here.
When thou makest a dinner or a supper, call not thy friends, nor thy brethren, neither thy kinsmen, nor thy rich neighbors, lest they also bid thee again, and a recompense be made thee. But when thou makest a feast, Call the poor, the maimed, the lame, the blind, and thou shalt be blessed, for they cannot recompense thee.
So, thank God for justice, faith, and mercy.
Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done.